and welcome to today's qualifying stream here. We've got 3 races for you today. It's a lovely lineup of streams. We've got qualifying, this one. Then after this we have another stream, that is the sprint race. And then after that we have the actual race, where the main points will be hauled out. This is Formula 3 at Belgium. Yes, we return to the classic and much beloved circuits Spa-Francorchamps for round 2 of season 5 of the main class here at BeamGP. This year it's Super Formula, and you can see right here BeamNG King driving an all black livery. I don't quite know why he doesn't have a livery on, but he doesn't, and so that is what his car looks like today. We are just waiting for qualifying to start any moment now. And yeah, Rio Rouge we go. This should be a pretty good event. If there are any stream glitches, I do apologise. I tried to fix the issues from last weekend, and I have no idea why they are being caused. I seem to have fixed the desync issue mostly, but there is sometimes still a little bit of desync. So we will just have to work around that as best we can. And you'll have to forgive me for that, because I have got no idea what is wrong. It should be perfectly fine, but thing happens with show business. Stuff goes wrong. Anyway, just a few moments now until the qualifying starts. We should be going now, but evidently we're not. Let's have a look. Is this BeamNG King getting a livery? Yes, it is. Let's have a look at a few of our drivers. This is Alfie. He is the current championship leader. We have had one race though, and he's not currently the champion. No, that, I believe, is this guy right here. His teammate, Tommy, I believe. Could be completely wrong. Last season wasn't the best for my information. Final few checks are being done, and there we go. Qualifying has now started. And there we are. Qualifying has started. The drivers will now be in the pit lane, and apparently it's as well. Let's have a look at a Posey. Here's a Posey. He's an Overpower Grand Prix driver, as you can see. Just loading the drivers as they load their final setups. I think I know what is wrong, and it's not a cheap fix. Well, drivers are going out now for qualifying laps. They're just lining up at the end of the runway. Pit lane. We get a good look at this car now. As you can see, little shark fin at the top. We've got the normal T-cam, and we have a halo. We have a very boxy rear end, a wide nose, and if you have a look at the top of the roll hoop, you can see a set of lights. Those lights turn on if they use the push to pass. These cars have push to pass. Gets refilled at every pit stop, and currently it's off. Apparently it's worth about 2 seconds a lap if you use it correctly around this lap, compared to not at all. So a green flag is waved and away the drivers go for qualifying. Posey, car number 3. And down we go. Up through Rouge, Alfie's got a massive lead, but this isn't the race, this is qualifying. 10-minute qualifying, I think, and the drivers will have that amount of time to put the best lap in. Through Jackie, no, that's the wrong, through Lecomte, and through Malmedy. Through Rivage, or Brussels. It's got 2 names, that one. This one, it's got 3 names. One of them is no name, which is quite ironic. This one has 2 names, and it's 2 corners. It's called Pouon, that's what everyone knows it by. But the locals, they know it by Le Double. I definitely pronounced that wrong, and I apologise to all the Belgians. This one has an amazing official name, Piff Paff. For some reason, people call it Fagnes Chicane, but they're wrong. And up Posey now goes to start his lap. So let's have a quick little onboard moment and see and listen to these brand new cars. As we get the first few drivers back across the line, we will see what the starting times are. To start off the session, Alfie puts in a 1:52.4. His teammate, Tumi, puts in a 1:53.7. And Posey puts in a illegal time. So that will not count, but that was the lap it was. Let's have a look at Alfie as he goes for another lap. Down Kemmel, he decides to stop that lap and get some fresh tyres probably, as the drivers are getting ready for their final few laps in qualifying. It's a long lap around here, as you can see, 1:52. That's almost 2 minutes. So they need to do at least a 1:52 around at least a 2 minutes around this track to warm their tyres up and to prepare the car. let's have a quick look on board, Mr. Goose, as we go through a Rouge. That was a lot of desync right there, and something is dying. Through Le Con. Goose is very close to Apposy, and Apposy will have to pass some point. Still green though. Now the rules as I believe them is once you get the checkered flag at the end of the session, that's it. You cannot finish your lap. So the drivers really have to get their laps in before the time is over, because once the time's over, they've got to go back to the pit lane. That's it. Whatever the time board says at that point is the standings. Is he slowing down? What's happening with Goose? Did he run out of fuel? Oh, I think Goose might have just run out of fuel. That is not good. No? Something's not right with Goose's car. Yeah, but he's gone back to the pit lane, and I think that might be his qualifying session over. Let's have a look at Apposy. Apposy has been so close to the title Season 1, Season 2, Season 3. Maybe not Season 3 quite as much. Season 4, he took a break, and he's back now, Season 5, and he's hungry. He wants this title more than anyone in this championship. It would mean a lot if he was to get the title this season. Will he get it this season? We will find out, but you, to find out, have to keep watching these streams. Or watch them on catch up. Catch up, by the way, is our YouTube channel. If you go to youtube.com/@Beam Grand Prix, you should find our videos. Actually, it might be BeamGP. Try both. You'll find something. And if you go to the live tab, you can see an archive of every one of our streams that we have kept public. They're free for you to watch. And that's a contact between Apposy and BeamGP King. That is not what you want to have happen in qualifying or the race. And that is both of them out of qualifying. Massive crash. I think BeamGP King definitely got like at least 5 foot in the air. I think he did some flips, and it's just a miscommunication. They were both trying to go to the same point on the track to let Apposy by. Unfortunately, two cars can't occupy the same space on the track. They're both very angry with each other, and that is gonna be an angry conversation. They will need to sort each other out. That's unfortunate. Let's have a look at the current leader. He's in the pit lane. He knows he's now not going to get a fast lap anymore. I think that is the end of qualifying. Let's have a look at Tumi. Well, that is definitely desynced right there. It's just do a little fixie fix. And, well, he's trying to go for a hot lap. We'll see if he makes it to the site before it is fixed or not. On board with Tumi, we can see he's definitely putting his foot down right here. The Pocomo racing driver definitely trying to move quickly. Let's have a look as we go to the bottom. Do we see any name tags? No, we don't. He's going to have a free track. Where is this going to place him? He is currently P2 on the leaderboard. Where is he going to be able to go? Bit of understeer out of turns 12. Checkered flag. I don't think he's going to make it back in time. Pushing his car to the very edges of the track. He's been paid to use the track and he's going to use it. Through Blanchimont now. Blanchimont is 2 corners, not just one. That's Blanchimont 1 and that's a little gap, and there's Blanchimont 2, both flat out though. Into the bus stop, let's see where he goes. I don't think he's going to get any higher, but we will have to have a look. Nope, he goes into the pit lane. I was right. Unfortunate for me, but looks very strong for the race. The race that will happen in a couple of minutes. Until then, we thank you for watching. Don't forget that we are streaming this both on YouTube, youtube.com/@BeamGP, and go to the live tab, and on Twitch, twitch.tv/BeamGP. Both of them show the same thing. The YouTube has the old archive of streams as well. They're both going to be streamed. The next stream. Twitch viewers, don't go anywhere. YouTube viewers, see you in the next one. Both of you, goodbye.